Hello. It is that time of year again, so let me show you, not that time of year, let me show you the progress on my maze this year. Well, sadly, I'm not doing a maze this year. We're not doing Halloween here this year because of some other things that have come up. But let me show you what I'm working on for next year. It's just a little project, but it's kind of fun, and I think a lot of people attempt this effect. So come on inside. What I have behind me is a Pepper's Ghost illusion. The image is coming from a screen over here, and I've got a piece of plexi right now. This is just a test setup, trying to get my angles so I know how big to build the display. Piece of plexi here. So I've got a video running on the laptop right here that is fed over to this monitor, and it is backwards because there's going to be a reflection here. And my phone is kind of compensating for everything, but there is a cauldron, and the image appears to be coming through the cauldron. And why did I make this? Well, for our singing characters, Phil, Edith, and Eddie, we thought it would be fun to have some subtitles for them. But why just have a monitor showing subtitles? So let me show you the layout on this. This is going to be a progress in work for sure. And I want to show you some improvements I'm going to make. So here's roughly the layout. You've got your source image, and then you need something reflective at 45 degrees. And then at the same distance from the screen to the reflection is where you need to put your prop in the back. So one of the issues I've seen people do is to hide the screen, they'll move it so far back that it pushes that image through the back of the display. So if you see, if I move that too far back, the image doesn't line up right. Two-dimensional, it doesn't really show, but in 3 dimensions, it really gives it away when you're lined up or when you're not lined up. And the everything is good here, but one of the big problems with Pepper's Ghost is trying to hide your source image. So I'm experimenting with this privacy screen. This is the type of screen that when you look through it directly, it's fairly clear, but as you get at a more I don't know, a wide angle, it kind of disappears. So my goal is to well, clearly I'm not using this screen. I was actually testing with my laptop screen, which is the perfect size. But and this is why we do testing. All right, so let me see if I could give you an idea of how this works. So where the screen is, it's very, very hard to see through unless you come at an angle. There's actually something there. But for the image here, you can see it quite well. Yeah. Let me get the lights. Okay, lights off. This candle is behind the plexi to give light for the cauldron, and also where it helps is kind of helps hide the illusion, because you'd expect to see a reflection of the candles if you're thinking there's a reflector. So with this in place, as you can see the words coming up there, but where this is covering the screen. There's a little bit of bleed over there. Oh, we're at the end. Okay. So you can see the difference. Source screen with this in place hides it, but you can still see the image fairly well. And this is another case where in person, this looks so much more amazing than what you're seeing on the screen. But the idea is synchronized subtitles that appear to be coming out of a cauldron for the songs of Phil and Edith. I have a backup idea that I'm also going to tinker with. I've got a second monitor that I'm going to take apart and pull the LCD out of the frame, remove the reflector, and kind of mount it in the cauldron, and then use white polyfill behind it to give it a white reflector to look at when you see through, and we're going to light the polyfill from inside. So, well, I guess with this video, I kind of also announced we're doing another song or two for Phil and Edith. We're already getting the lyrics and the music, and Jay and Ryan are doing some singing. So yeah, that's update on Halloween now. Sorry, I'm not doing the maze or the tunnel or the train this year. We're not doing anything here at the house. But we'll be back next year. Thanks for watching.